What if we could measure a civilization's progress by the energy it controls? That's exactly what the Kardashev Scale does, and in this video, we'll walk through every stage, from Type 1 to the theoretical Type 7. Type 1 Civilization. Type 1 civilization refers to a society that has reached full control over the energy resources of its home planet. This means it can efficiently harness all major Earth-based energy sources such as solar, wind, geothermal, tidal, and other natural systems. In scientific terms, a Type 1 civilization would be capable of using around 10 to 16 watts of energy. At present, humanity is estimated to be around 0.7 on the Kardashev scale, which shows that we are progressing but still have a long way to go. In a Type 1 civilization, energy would be clean, abundant, and universally accessible. Advanced technologies like nuclear fusion could provide nearly unlimited power with minimal environmental impact. Entire cities would run on fully automated, intelligent systems, where artificial intelligence manages transportation, infrastructure, and resource distribution. Global energy grids would connect all regions, ensuring stability and eliminating energy shortages. Such a civilization would also have the ability to influence and manage natural systems. Weather control technologies could reduce the impact of hurricanes, droughts, and floods. Even seismic activity might be partially controlled through advanced geological monitoring and pressure regulation systems. This would make life far safer and more predictable. Communication and transportation would be extremely fast and efficient. High-speed global networks, advanced AI, and possibly neural interfaces would allow instant access to information. Societies would become more interconnected, reducing the importance of borders and divisions and moving toward a unified global civilization. However, reaching Type 1 status is not only a technological challenge, but also a social and political one. It requires global cooperation, equality, and the ability to manage resources responsibly without self-destruction. If humanity succeeds, it would mark a major turning point, allowing us to expand into space with technologies like space elevators, orbital habitats, and planetary engineering systems. Type 2 civilization. A Type 2 civilization represents a civilization that has advanced far beyond planetary limits and gained full control over the energy output of its star, approximately 1028 watts. This level marks a dramatic leap in technological and societal capability. One of the most well-known ideas associated with this stage is the Dyson Sphere, or more realistically, a Dyson swarm, a massive network of satellites and structures designed to capture and use energy directly from a star. At this level of development, a civilization would no longer be limited to a single planet. Entire planets could be engineered, reshaped, moved, or even repurposed for specific functions such as energy production, computation, or habitation. Matter itself could be manipulated at the atomic level, allowing near-limitless construction and transformation of physical environments. Even extreme cosmic structures like black holes could potentially be harnessed as energy sources or used for advanced scientific purposes. Space travel within a solar system would become fast, efficient, and routine. Colonies across planets, moons, and artificial habitats would be fully connected through advanced transportation and communication networks. Society in a Type 2 civilization would likely exist in a post-scarcity state. Resources such as food, water, and shelter would be universally accessible through advanced manufacturing technologies. Diseases and aging could be eliminated or heavily controlled, and humans might integrate with machines or upload their consciousness into digital systems, blending biological and artificial life. Communication across the entire solar system would be instantaneous, creating a unified interplanetary culture. Differences between societies would gradually fade as a shared identity emerges. With such immense power and coordination, a Type 2 civilization would be capable of shaping its entire solar system and laying the foundation for interstellar expansion into the wider galaxy. Type 3 civilization. A Type 3 civilization is a theoretical stage in which a species has expanded beyond its home star system and gained control over the energy output of an entire galaxy, roughly estimated at 10 to 36 watts. At this level, civilization becomes truly galactic in scale, operating across hundreds of billions of stars. Megastructures like Dyson Spheres or Dyson Swarms would not be limited to a single star but would exist around millions of stars throughout the galaxy, continuously harvesting energy on an unimaginable scale. Self-replicating machines would likely play a key role, traveling between star systems, mining resources, and building infrastructure automatically over vast periods of time. Advanced methods of space travel and communication, potentially including wormholes or other faster-than-light mechanisms, would allow instant or near-instant coordination across interstellar distances. Entire solar systems could be redesigned or repurposed, with planets moved, stars engineered, and even black holes used as energy sources or computational systems. At this stage, life would likely exist in multiple forms: biological, digital, and hybrid. Consciousness might no longer be limited to a single body or planet, but instead distributed across vast distances, shared between networks spanning light years. Individuals could exist as part of larger collective systems while still maintaining identity or merging with broader intelligence networks. Type 4 civilization. A Type 4 civilization controls energy on a universal scale. It may manipulate dark energy, space-time, and even create universes. Reality becomes editable. Time, gravity, and physics could be adjusted. Simulated universes may exist with their own intelligent life. Black holes could act as gateways or computational systems. Beings might exist as energy patterns or consciousness rather than physical bodies. Individuals could experience multiple realities or infinite lifetime. At this stage, the focus shifts from survival to meaning, understanding existence itself. Such a civilization might be beyond detection, existing everywhere within the structure of reality. Type 5 civilization. A Type 5 civilization operates across multiple universes, the mutual. It can move between realities with different physical laws. It may create new universes or modify existing ones. Time travel, alternate realities, and infinite versions of existence become accessible. Consciousness may exist across many universes at once. Individual identity becomes fluid. Each choice might generate new realities. Death becomes irrelevant as consciousness continues across timelines. Art, science, and philosophy expand across infinite versions of reality. Conflict becomes unnecessary since every possibility can exist separately. Type 6 civilization. A Type 6 civilization exists beyond the multiverse, operating at the level where reality itself is defined. It can rewrite the laws that create universes. Time, space, and existence become fully controllable. Reality becomes like programmable code. Such beings may exist as pure awareness or patterns of existence. They might be everywhere and everywhen simultaneously. Identity dissolves into universal consciousness. Experience itself becomes customizable across infinite forms of reality. The focus shifts toward understanding why existence exists at all, possibly reaching a state close to ultimate knowledge or creation. Type 7 civilization. A Type 7 civilization exists beyond all concepts of reality. It is not inside the universe, it defines what existence means. Energy, space, and time no longer apply. It operates in pure abstraction or infinite possibility. Entire realities can be created instantly as expressions of thought. Beings may exist as pure consciousness or even beyond identity itself. Everything is simultaneously experienced across all forms of existence. There is no progress in the traditional sense, only eternal existence, creativity, and balance. It may resemble what some cultures describe as a godlike state. From our perspective, it is completely incomprehensible, yet it expands our imagination of what intelligence could become. Thanks for watching. If this sparked your curiosity, don't miss this full breakdown of Type 1 to Type 4 civilizations on the Kardashev Scale.